Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wildcat Center on the campus of Johnson & Wales University in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina. We have men's basketball action tonight, a intrastate USCAA matchup as the Wildcats play host to Mid-Atlantic Christian. The Mustangs made the trip down from Elizabeth City to face off against the Wildcats. They'll also play Florida College tomorrow afternoon in a 2 o'clock tip-off. But tonight we've got the Wildcats and the Mustangs. And we'll turn it over to public address announcer Chris Plano, and he'll give us the starting lineups.
Have you said that?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Johnson & Wales University Wildcat Center as your Wildcats play host to the Mustangs from Mid-Atlantic Christian University. I am your public address announcer Chris Plano, welcoming you to the Wildcat Center gym. Now for the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, we're losing the Mustangs of Mid-Atlantic Christian University. 6-foot freshman playing guard from Statesboro, Georgia, number 1, Markel Young. 6'3" senior playing forward from Personal North Carolina, number 5, Jason Hill.
Basically, you follow the ball.
6'4" freshman playing forward from Personal North Carolina,
Look at right here.
Justin Thompson.
Basically, messed up.
6'7" junior playing second from Nigeria,
Like the game, they very circle up, like very took off the ball. Push this back.
freshman playing guard from number 4,
Basically, just the camera will hold sometimes. But I mean, it will hold. It will hold here. Like, these are the angles you need to see. So it's basically here and here.
All right, we're just about set to go here between the Mustangs and the Wildcats. If you didn't pick up the announcements in the arena, the Mustangs go with a 6-foot freshman guard, number 1, Markel Ming, a 6'3" senior forward, number 5, Joseph Hill, a 6'4" freshman forward, number 13, Justin Thompson, a 6'7" junior center, number 21, Dixon Agwo, and a 5'11" freshman guard, number 22, Jeremy Vincent. The Wildcats go with a 6'3" freshman guard, Marley Poole, number 1, a 6'5" junior guard, number 2, Alcion Moore, 5'9" junior guard, number 3, Jarrett Ballard, 6'5" senior forward, 10, Javon Parker, and 6'5" senior forward, number 23, Ricky Parker. Macu wins the tip, three-pointer in the air by Thompson, no good. Porter grabs the rebound, and the Wildcats will look to run offense. Alcion Moore has it in the left wing. Now to Jared Ballard on the right wing. Moore, top of the key three, wide open, short. Rebound to Agwo for Mid-Atlantic Christian. They get the ball quickly up front to Markel King. He throws it to Hill. As the Mustangs getting nothing off the initial break, will now look to run offense. King finds Vincent, now down low to Hill. His shot no good, rebound no good, and they get a foul on Johnson and Wales. Fouls on number 1, Marley Poole, his first, team's first, and Hill will go to the line for 2 shots. First shot, no good. Second shot, also no good, but Vincent runs down the offensive rebound for the Mustangs. Agwo has it. Top of the key. He looks to drive on Parker, and he drops the elbow or the shoulder into Parker's chest, and they're going to call him with the offensive foul. His first, team's first. Turnover gives the ball back to Johnson and Wales. Macu is going to show some three-quarter court, at least token pressure. And the Wildcats are quickly able to beat it. They find Porter, and they're going to call Porter for a travel as he was looking to get Hill go flying by him in the air before going up and under, but they say he shuffled his feet. Thompson has it now. Over to Ming. Ming gets a screen from Hill. He drives. Basket is no good, but they're going to get a foul on Poole. That's Poole's second in just about a minute and a half. So he'll quickly grab a seat on the bench. Davian Bryan's going to come in for him. First free throw up and good for Ming. Second one also good, and Macu has a 2-0 lead. Ballard has it, now over to Parker. He gets it across the timeline. He finds Moore. Moore drives to the basket, gets his shot blocked, and Ming runs down the rebound for the Mustangs. Quickly up front court to Thompson, back to Ming. Ming drives, and they're going to get a foul on the Wildcats. It'll be on Jared Ballard, his first, team's third. So the Wildcats have picked up 3 quick fouls in the first 2 minutes. Vincent operating out top against the Wildcats man-to-man. And Moore steps in to steal the pass and get the ball back to the Wildcats. Moore gets it front court, now to Bryan. Over to Ballard, looking for Porter. They find Porter. He gets it to Parker, the right wing. 10 to shoot. Back out to Bryan. Bryan drives, 18-footer, perfect. And Davian Bryan knocks the score 2. 17-28 to left to play first half. Jeremy Vincent pats his head to call out the play. He's going to drive on Ballard. Stops, pops, no good. Porter comes down with the rebound. Ballard picks up the pass from Porter. Leaves it to Porter, no good. Rebound, up and good. Porter grabs his own rebound, and he'll score. And that'll be a timeout called by head coach Alan Harris of Macu. 4-2 Wildcats, 17:01 left to play first half. In the latest USCAA coaches poll released about 2 hours ago, the Wildcats did move up a spot this week to number 17. Macu is not ranked in the latest coaches poll. The Wildcat women moved up a spot also from 15 to 14 this week. If you weren't with us earlier, the Wildcats women's team defeated Florida College this afternoon. They were up 14 at the half, extended that lead to 18 about midway through the third quarter before Florida College staged a furious comeback, and the Falcons did briefly take the lead at the start of the fourth quarter, but the Wildcats were able to rally and come up with a 7-point victory here this afternoon. Back in action now. Macu has the ball with Agwo. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound fought for and controlled by Ballard. Number 23, Leander Williams, is coming in the game for Macu. Porter gets the ball behind the Macu defense, and he goes up and scores. 6-2, Johnson and Wales. Thompson has it. He finds Hill. Hill drives on Porter. Layup no good. Rebound controlled by Moore. Last touch by Hill, so it'll stay with Johnson and Wales. Macu falls back into a zone now. Bryan has it top of the key, finds Porter free throw line. He kicks it out to Parker. Can't find any openings in the zone. Ballard now probing, looking. Parker will shoot the deep three. Just nicks the rim. Alcyon Moore, Johnny on the spot to get the offensive rebound, and he lays it up. 8-2, Johnson and Wales up by 6. Vincent to Williams. Williams tries to turn the corner on Moore. Picks up his dribble, gets it back to Vincent. Vincent strokes the three, and that's good. Pulls the Mustangs to within 3 at 8-5. Parker has the ball front court for Johnson and Wales. Bryan gets it to Porter. Porter to Ballard. Ballard gets his drive cut off, gets it back to Bryan. Bryan finds Parker, bounce pass to Ballard. Ballard 17-footer, no good. Jay Parker gets the rebound, lays it up good. 10-5, Wildcats up by 5, 14:58 left to play first half. Vincent dribbles out top. He throws it down to Agwo. Agwo draws a double team, tries to dribble through it. Throws out of it to Thompson. Thompson's three short, and Parker grabs the rebound. Ballard quickly front court, gives it to Parker. Parker finds Bryan at the 8-foot mark of the lane. Bryan's shot a little too strong, and the rebound comes down to the Mustangs. And they're going to get Thompson for a travel. Turnover gets the ball back to Johnson and Wales. A couple subs into the game. For Macu, number 34, Alex Stanley makes his first appearance, and for Johnson and Wales, number 15, Christian Creswell, and number 30, 30 Miles Myrick make their first appearances for Johnson and Wales. Myrick has it, gets his pocket picked by Vincent. Vincent drives, leaves it off for Hill. Hill lays it up good. Parker has it to Creswell. Creswell draws a double team in the corner. He gets it back to Bryan. Bryan drives, loses it into Williams' hands. Williams loses it to Porter, and Porter scores. 12-7, Wildcats back up by 5. Williams with Myrick on him. He gets it to Williams. Williams pumps the threes, too strong. Rebound comes down to Porter on the weak side. Quickly gets it to Myrick. Myrick to Bryan. Now Jay Parker has it. 19 to shoot for the Wildcats. He gives it to Bryan. Parker flashes to the elbow. He finds Porter wide up underneath. Gets his shot blocked, but they're going to call a foul. Going to call a foul on Dixon Agwo, his first. He didn't think he got much of the body. Thought he got all ball. But nonetheless, it's a foul. And Ricky Porter will go to the line for 2 shots. First shot up and good for Porter, 13-7. Jonathan Paramore and number 11 Malik Bullock make their first appearances of the game for the Wildcats. Porter will have one more shot. This one also good, 14-7. Wildcats up by a touchdown. Vincent dribbles on the right wing. Now picks up his dribble with Bullock all over him. Scramble for the ball, and it eventually falls into Ricky Porter's hands. And he gets it to Jonathan Paramore, who will run the show for the Wildcats. Bullock to Creswell. Inside to Porter. Porter draws a triple team. He leaves it off for Davian Bryan, and his elbow jumper is good. 16-7. Wildcats now up by 9. 12-14 left to play first half. Vincent shoots a long 2 over Paramore and scores 16-9. Creswell has it, left wing, now to Bullock. Bullock to Paramore. Paramore, 10 to shoot, gets it to Bullock. Bullock looks to drive, now he's cut off. He gets it to Paramore. Paramore finds a cutting Porter underneath. His shot hits the bottom of the backboard, but they're going to say Porter was fouled. They're going to get Alex Stanley for his first personal, the third team foul, and Porter will go back to the line for 2. First one in and out for the senior from Charlotte, reigning USCAA Division II National Player of the Week after his 3 double-double performance last week. Porter's second one good, 17-9. Interesting, Porter also won Player of the Week last year in this exact same week. So this third week in January must be Ricky's time to shine. Macu gets it into Hill. His 18-footer no good. Rims out. Creswell comes down with the rebound. Wildcats look to attack. Paramore's pass for Porter a little too high, and Macu's able to turn it over. They try and throw it ahead to Stanley, but Davian Bryan alertly gets back and tips the ball away. Comes up with a steal for the Wildcats. Creswell drives. Everybody kind of looked to see where Porter was going and left the bucket wide open, and Creswell took advantage of it. Drove in for the easy layup. Wildcats now up by double figures, 19-9. 10:35 left to play. Thompson will shoot the 3, no good. Bryan comes down with another rebound. He finds Paramore, gets it to Bullock. Bullock, top of the key, Creswell. Creswell gives it back to Paramore. Paramore finds Creswell. Creswell tries to spin a pass with English into Porter. I don't think Porter was quite ready for it, and the ball's turned over. And then Porter commits a foul trying to corral the loose ball. That's Porter's first personal, fourth team. He'll get a break, and James Beal will come in for the first time. Also, Alcion Moore back in replacing Davian Bryan, who gave the Wildcats a good 5 or 6 minute stretch there. Vincent has it for the Mustangs. Now over to Williams. Top of the key, Thompson. Thompson to Stanley, the free throw line. Veal all over him. 10 to shoot for the Mustangs. And they're going to call a travel on Vincent trying to get the ball to Stanley. Turnover gives the ball back to the Wildcats. Moore has it, working on Hill. Out of Bullock, it's Paramore. Paramore drives the lane, throws it up on Stanley, no good. Criswell gets the offensive rebound, goes up and comes back down and gets called for steps. Turnover gives the ball back to Macu. 9:30 left to play. First half, 19-9 Johnson and Wales by 10. Vincent hands it off to Thompson. Thompson dribbling top of the key. Now to Williams. Back to Vincent. Hill has it now as he looks to drive on Bullock. Moore knocks it off of Hill, but I think they're going to say Moore touched it last. Sure looked like Moore knocked it off of Hill's leg there. Nonetheless, Mackey will inbounds underneath, 8 to shoot. They get it into Hill. Hill has the ball poked away by Veal, and Bullock comes down with it for the Wildcats. And then Williams is going to foul Bullock as Bullock tries to get past him up court. That'll be the first on Williams, 4th team foul. Ballard comes back in for Paramore. Bryan is going to give Creswell a blow. Bullock has it, top of the key, finds Ballard in the left corner. Ballard drives to the middle, throws up the 8-footer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Vincent. Vincent looks to run. He throws it to Thompson, and Thompson dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Wildcats, and they still have a 19-9 lead. We've had a few trips down the floor with no scoring on either end. Been stuck on this 19-9 number for a while now. Ballard's pass too hot for Veal to handle. Macu gets the steal. Ming has it, drives, throws up a shot, and he is fouled. Go to the line for 2 shots. They're going to get Alcion Moore for the foul. That is Moore's first 15 foul. That'll send Ming back to the line for 2 shots. First one good. That gets Macu into double figures with 10 points. Second one good as well, 19-11. And the Wildcats will use a timeout, 8:14 left to play.
Timeout, Johnson Wales, a full team timeout. Hey, Wildcat players, stay updated with your Wildcats. Follow us on our social media pages. Why don't you take a look to your left, right on your scoreboard. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter.
Once again, there will be basketball again tomorrow here in the Wildcat Center. A noon tip-off between the Wildcats women's basketball team and Florida College. A rematch of today's game. Then at 2 o'clock, the Macu Mustangs will face off with the Florida College men. And then finally at 4 p.m., the Wildcats men's basketball team will take on Barber Scotia from nearby Concord. Wildcats come out of the timeout with Parker, Porter, Moore, Bryan, and Ballard. Mustangs stick with Ming, Vincent, Stanley, Williams, and Thompson. 10 to shoot for the Wildcats. Ballard has it. Now out top to Parker. Moore pumps the three. No good. Offensive rebound fought for and controlled by Porter. Wildcats get a fresh shot clock. Parker now to Bryan. Left wing now to Ballard on the right wing. Ballard looks to drive. He leaves it off for Porter, and they're going to get Porter for a travel. Porter was trying to gather himself to go up to try and lay that one in, and the ref said he shuffled his feet. Long three by Ming is good. That one from the W and JWU in front of the Wildcat bench brings Macu to within 5, 19-14. Moore has it now to Bryan. To Ballard. In the corner to Moore. 9 to shoot. They get it to Parker. Parker leaves it. Beautiful pass for Porter. And he lays it up good. 21-14. Wildcats now back up by 7. Williams will shoot the three, and it's good. Another long three for the Mustangs. Ballard spins around Vincent. He gives it to Bryan, and his baseline 12-footer is good. 23-17. 6:35 to play. Williams is going to fire again, this time in and out. Porter grabs the rebound. Ballard looking to attack, picks up his dribble, gets it to Moore. Moore drives in traffic, and they're going to call him for a travel. He kind of got the ball caught on his legs as he was looking to pass it to Porter. And they nabbed him for a violation. Ming looking to drive on Ballard. Gets it to Williams, now to Thompson. His long three, in and out, no good. Porter grabs the rebound. Parker quickly has a front court. Moore now back to Parker. He's swinging the ball around the perimeter. Find Porter. Now back out to Parker, 14 to shoot. Ballard has it. Trying to direct traffic against the zone. Bryan drives. And they're going to hit Bryan for a travel. He did pick up the pivot foot there. The Wildcats have gotten a little step happy here the last several trips. Agua returns for Macu. He replaces Thompson. Vincent has it. It's outside the jump circle. Now he looks to drive. He gets it to Agua. Agua finds Williams. Williams shoots the three. No good. Rebound fought for and controlled by Stanley. Stanley's jumper is good. 23-19. Moore has it. Now to Bryan. Williams all over him. Porter trying to get post position down low. Wildcats will reset with 10 to shoot. They throw it to Parker. He misses the dunk. Offensive rebound comes to Bryan. And the Wildcats will look to set the offense again with a fresh shot clock. They get it down low to Porter. Porter turns baseline. His 8-footer is good over Agua. 25-19, 4:20 left to play. Ming looks to drive, and he's going to be fouled by Parker. That's Parker's first, the team's 6. So Macu will shoot 1-1 the next time. Ming looks to get it inbounds to Agua, and Agua lays it up and in. Ballard has it. Parker. They get it to Moore. Nine to shoot. And they're going to get 3-second call on the Wildcats. Wildcats having a little trouble figuring out how to navigate the zone that Macu has employed. Ming will line up a long three. This one no good. Rebound comes down to Vincent, though. Macu will get another shot at it. Williams throws it to Agua. Agua has it poked away by Moore. And Macu will inbounds from the baseline. Ming throws it out front to Vincent. Now Ming gets it back. He leaves it off for Stanley, and that 15-footer is good. 25-23, Wildcat lead trimmed to 2, 3:20 left to play first half. Ballard. Now back to Parker. Moore, 18-footer, no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Ballard. His 10-footer shot short. And Ming, last one to touch it out of bounds, going for the rebound. Wildcats will keep possession. Parker to trigger. Gets it to Moore. Ballard has it top of the key. Parker drives. Gets it to Brian. And his 15-footer is good from the left corner. 27-23, Wildcats back up by 4, 2:48 to play. Ming from a Stanley screen gets picked up by Brian. He almost throws it away, but Williams saves it at the timeline. Vincent, long three, no good. Offensive rebound comes down on the floor, and Parker outfought everyone for it, got it to Ballard, and Coach Jim Cassiano gets a 30-second timeout to ensure the possession. His team leads by 4, 2:22 left to play first half. Out of the timeout, Christian Creswell checks into the game for the Wildcats. Brian has it now. Top Parker. Back to Brian, looking for Porter, can't find him. Porter flashes to the middle. They get it to Brian. 18-footer is nothing but net. 29-23. Davian Brian making a real positive contribution to the Wildcats here the last week or 10 days. Minute 40 left to play first half. Vincent has it over to Ming. Parker's on him. Ming to Williams. Williams into Stanley. Stanley turn around, and it hits the back of the iron and falls through. Stanley, 29-25. Wildcats. To get something quick here, could get a 2 for 1. Ryan has it off the feed from Ballard. He's wide open in the heart of the lane. He scores. And the Wildcats will get the 2 for 1. Has it with Brian on him. He looks to drive, kicks it out to Williams. His 3 rattles home. 31-28. 34 seconds left on the game clock. There's about a 5-second differential, so Macu will get 1 final possession. The Wildcats are in no hurry here. Want to make sure they get a good shot. Ballard drives. Goes up, scores, and he gets fouled. Foul is on Vincent. His first. Basket's good, puts the Wildcats up by 5 and sends Jared Ballard to the line for 1 shot. Before that, Coach Harris from Macu is going to get a timeout to set up his final possession of the first half.
Hey fans, if you're taking pictures of tonight's basketball games from the stands and posting them on social media, please use hashtag JWAthleticsCLT. Again, if you're taking pictures of the stands of tonight's game or pictures of yourselves in the stands, please hashtag the JWAthleticsCLT.
So we're back out of the timeout with Ballard at the line for 1 shot. It is short. Williams comes down with a rebound for Macu as they have 8 seconds. Vincent has it, looks to drive on Ballard, and they're going to get Ballard with a foul. And that'll send Vincent to the line for a 1-and-1. It is Ballard's second. 5.3 left in the half, so the Wildcats can get a shot off if they hurry. Off of it, either a make or a miss here from Williams. First free throw good, 33-29. Sorry, first free throw from Vincent. Second free throw also good, 33-30. Wildcats get it in. Ballard running the ball up court. 3 seconds. Ballard gets a shot up. No good. Gets it to Creswell. And he scores just before the buzzer. And the basket's going to count. Ballard got a shot up in the air. It was blocked or deflected, and it came right back down into his hands. And he just flipped it over to Creswell. And Creswell was able to lay it in. So the Wildcats have a 35-30 halftime lead over Mid-Atlantic Christian. As the teams head to the locker rooms, we'll be back in about 14 minutes with halftime stats and the beginning of the second half. Just about ready to get the second half started here at the Wildcat Center as Johnson & Wales leads Mid-Atlantic Christian 35-30 at the half. Looking at the halftime stats, the Wildcats shooting 57% from the field, 16 of 28, 0 of 3 from 3, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Turnovers continue to be an issue for Johnson & Wales, 11 turnovers in the first half. They did double up Macu on the boards, 18-9, 7 of which were offensive. Wildcats had 9 assists, 5 steals, 16 points off the bench, 20 points in the paint, 8 second chance points. For the Mustangs, they had 9 turnovers, 9 rebounds, 4 of which were offensive, 6 assists, 1 block, 5 steals, 5 fouls, 12 points off the bench, 4 second chance points, 4 points in the paint. Individually, Porter has 13 points for the Wildcats to go along with 8 rebounds as he's well on his way to another double-double. Davian Bryan come off the bench to shoot 6 of 7 from the field for 12 points. Christian Creswell 2 of 2 for 4 points. Alcyon Moore with a pair. Jarrett Ballard with 2 points. Javon Parker with 2 points. Marley Poole, Malik Bullock, Jonathan Paramore, Miles Myrick, and James Veal all played but did not score in the first half. For the Mustangs, Markel Ming and Jeremy Vincent each had 7 points. Leander Williams had 6 points on 2 3-pointers. Alex Stanley, 3 for 3 for the field for 6 points. Joseph Hill, 2 points. Dixon Agwo, 2 points. And Justin Thompson played but did not score for the Mustangs. As I said, it's 35-30. Wildcats in the lead as they get ready to start the second half. Wildcats will have the ball to begin the second period. They go with their starters. Marley Poole, who picked up 2 quick fouls and had to sit pretty much 18 minutes of the first half. Alcyon Moore, Jarrett Ballard, Jay Parker, and Ricky Porter in the middle. Macu counters with Ming, Vincent, Stanley, Thompson, and Agwo. Long 3-pointer from Poole is good, 38-30. Wildcats up by 8. Ming has it between the circles for Macu. He drives left, puts up the 17-footer, and it's good, 38-32. Moore has it. He takes 1 dribble and shoots a 17-footer. That's no good. Thompson comes down with the rebound. Wildcats playing a man-to-man defense. Thompson has it. Now to Ming. Over to Vincent. Down low to Agwo. Agwo tries to score over Porter but can't. And Poole grabs the rebound. Poole finds Ballard. Now over to Parker. Parker gets it down low to Porter. Porter goes middle, jump hook, perfect, 30-40, 32. Wildcats back up by 8. Vincent tries to thread a pass to the cutting Thompson, but Poole got there to knock it out of bounds. Mackey will retain possession. They have 15 to shoot. They get it into Agwo, right back to Ming. Ming to Stanley at the free throw line. Back to Agwo with Porter all over him. Agwo can't get the jump hook to go over Porter and Parker. Wildcats quickly get it to Moore ahead of the pack, and he's fouled and will shoot free throws. Fouls on Agwo, his third. As Moore goes to the line for the free throws. Officials getting all the traffic situated on the free throw lane spaces. Everybody in the right spots. Moore's first shot rims out. Leander Williams checks in as he'll give Agua a breather. Agua saddled with the 3 personal fouls. He'll have to sit down for a while. Moore's second, also too strong, and Vincent comes down with the rebound. Vincent looks to drive, has his pocket picked. The ball glances off of Stanley before Ballard grabs it. Now kind of a back and forth here as the Wildcats and the Mustangs trade turnovers before finally Alcyon Moore travels, trying to get a layup up on the back of the glass and turns it back over to the Mustangs. Ming drives on Parker, gets a shot blocked by Bryan. Bryan gets it to Poole, and Poole stepped out of bounds. And he'll turn it back over to Macu. Ming pumps the deep 3, and he banks it in. 40-35. And it looks like we got some blood on Stanley, so he's going to have to come out and get that fixed up. Joseph Hill will come in to replace him. Poole has it in the right corner. Now to Ballard as he directs traffic. He gets it to Parker, top of the key, 12 to shoot. Poole will shoot the deep 3 again. This one a little short, and Thompson comes down with the rebound. He gets it to Ming, who pushes it quickly front court. His pass stolen by Ballard. Ballard leaves it for Poole, and Poole dunks it down. Off the feed from Ballard, 42-35, an impressive dunk by freshman Marley Poole. Williams strokes the 3 on the other end, and it's good. Wildcats spent too much time celebrating and then get back on defense, 42-38. And I don't think Coach Jim Cassiano is too happy with that. He's going to call a full timeout and talk to his guys about it. Out of the timeout, Wildcats have it in play. Parker, top of the key, 14 to shoot. He gets it to Poole. Poole to Bryan. Bryan to Ballard. Ballard cuts through the lane, and they're going to get him with a travel. They took one too many little skip step trying to clear traffic to kick the ball back out. And he turns it back over to Macu. Alcyon Moore will come in to replace Jay Parker. Williams, left corner. Now dribbles out top. Tries to get it to Hill. Hill working on Porter. Jump hook, no good. Porter gets the rebound. Ballard finds a wide open Alcyon Moore, and his layup is good. Puts the Wildcats up by 6, 44-38. 15 minutes left to play. Macu tries to beat the Wildcat defense back down court. They get it to Ming, but he has nowhere to go, and he'll reset for the Mustangs. Turnaround jumper by Thompson is no good. Porter grabs the rebound, and he brings it up court himself. He finds Bryan, and Poole in the corner now. He dribbles out of the corner. Bryan, his runner no good, gets his own rebound, gets underneath the basket, tries to get it to Moore. Moore is able to call a timeout as he collected the ball on the floor to save the possession for the Wildcats. It'll be a full timeout. $14:20 left. 44-38. Johnson & Wales up by 6. Porter now with 15 points, 11 rebounds, so he has gotten that double-double. Ming in the double figures with 12 for Mid-Atlantic. Vincent has 4 rebounds and 4 assists to go along his 7 points for the Mustangs. And Williams now has 9 points on his 3 three-point shots. Out of the timeout, Wildcats will inbound underneath 10 to shoot. Ballard has it out top, looking for, and they're going to call a travel on Ballard before the shot clock violation. I don't think that position would have ended well for the Wildcats either way. So Macu will get it, trailing by 6. Williams has it, loses control, gets it back, dribbles into traffic, throws a layup up off the glass, and it falls home, 44-40, as Williams gets his first 2-point bucket of the game, and he's in a double figures with 11. Moore to Poole. Poole strokes the 3, no good. Rebound attempt by Moore is no good, and Thompson comes down with it for the Mustangs. Ming has it now. He drives, kicks out to Williams, to Colin Cunningham, who's into the game for the first time for Macu. His 3 from the top of the key is no good, and the Wildcats are able to clear the rebound. Ballard to Moore, 18-foot jumper is perfect, 46-40. Tick under 13 minutes to play, second half. Williams has it. He'll pump the 3 again, too strong. Stanley got a hand on the rebound, but it comes down into Moore's paws as the Wildcats grab possession and come front court. Ballard tries to get it to Porter. Stanley pokes it away into Ming's hands. Ming will push, and he is fouled. Let's see who they're going to get. I think it's going to be Ballard. It is indeed, and that's Ballard's third. And that'll send Ming to the line for 2 shots. First shot is no good. Jay Parker checks back in for the Wildcats. Agwo comes back in for Macu. Also Joshua Helms, a 6'4 freshman from Concord, makes his first appearance. Second free throw also no good. Porter grabs the rebound. Poole has it, now to Parker. Parker to Moore. Moore, 18-foot jumper, good again. Moore has a very good mid-range game, and it's been on display tonight. Wildcats lead extended to 48-40. Cunningham, cut off by Davian Bryant, who's back into the game for the Wildcats. Agbo has it now, trying to work on Porter on the left block. He turns and throws up an air ball on the jump hook. Porter off the feed from Poole, and he drives and scores. Wildcats back up by 10, tying their largest lead of the game. And that'll prompt Mustang head coach Alan Harris to use a full timeout. 11:47 left to play. Porter now up to 17 points and 12 rebounds as he leads all scorers in the game. So we're back out of the timeout. The Wildcats go with Poole, Moore, Creswell, Parker, and Porter. Macu has Helms, Vincent, Williams, Agbo, and Cunningham. Agbo gets it at the free throw line. He turns, looks to drive on Porter. He gets by him, and Ricky will commit the foul, send Agbo to the line. It's Porter's second, team second of the half. And Agbo will shoot free throws. First one rattles home, 50-41. Second one also good, 50-42, 11:33 left to play. Mackey's going to show some token three-quarter court pressure, easily beaten by the Wildcats. Alcyon Moore has it. 15-footer, perfect again. As Alcyon's feeling it here in the second half, Wildcats back up by 10. Cunningham gets it. Gets caught in the air, throws it right to Porter. Porter gets it ahead to Poole. Poole leaves it for Porter, and Porter lays it in, 54-42. Wildcats now up by 12. Vincent, he shoots the 18-footer, and Poole got his arm on that one. And that'll be Poole's third. And it'll send Vincent to the line. Third team foul on the Wildcats this half. First one is good by Vincent. That'll get Ming back into the game for Macu and Ballard back into the game for the Wildcats, as Poole will have a seat with his 3 fouls. Second one also good for Vincent. Pulls the Mustangs back to within 10. Stanley comes back into the game. Looks like they were able to get the bleeding stopped on his hand. It's wrapped up with some black tape there. As he'll replace Helms. Wildcats get it in quickly front court. Parker to Moore. Moore back to Parker. Now to Ballard. Creswell has it left wing. Throws it into Moore. This time Moore goes off glass from 10 feet and scores. 56-44. Ming looks to get it into Ogbo. Ogbo again working on Porter. Clears out some space with his elbow. Not able to get it to go. Ballard grabs the board, quickly pushes it up court to Creswell. Creswell goes in, contorts his body around Ogbo, who tried for the block and lays it in. 58-44, 10 minutes left to play. Ogbo, 15-footer, no good. Moore grabs the rebound. Ballard again looking to push. He drives, finds Porter. Porter layup, no good. I think Ogbo may have gotten a piece of that one. And Ogbo collects the rebound. This time, Vincent will shoot the 3. Parker gets the board, gives it to Ballard ahead of the pack. Ballard, Euro step, leaves it back for Parker, no good. Porter grabs the rebound. He loses it to Parker. Parker goes up and he's fouled. Looks like he got hacked by Vincent. It is indeed. And Parker will go to the line for 2 shots. That's Vincent's second personal, the team's second of the half. A little helter-skelter Indian action there. Results in 2 free throws for Jay Parker. First one is good. Poole will check into the game for the Wildcats, giving Moore a break. Also, James Beal is going to give Porter a breather. Thompson checks back in for Macu to give Vincent a break. Second free throw, also good by Parker, 60-44. Williams will stroke the 3 again, rims in and out. Ogbo gets in good position for the offensive rebound, and Parker hacks him and sends him to the line. That's Parker's second. First free throw, no good. The 6'7" junior from Abra, Nigeria. Second one, good, 60-45. Macu's going to show some three-quarter court pressure again. Wildcats break in with Parker. Now to Creswell. Creswell on top of the key. Poole strokes the 3. Bottom, 63-45. Wildcats up by 18, their largest lead of the game. Ming has it on Ballard. And Williams fouled by Parker. Parker's third. Subs into the game for Macu. Vincent gets back in, replacing Ming. Wildcats will inbound. Vincent looks to drive, and Poole will foul Thompson, trying to go for the steal. His 6th team foul, so Macu will shoot from here on out. The next common foul will be 1-1. Fresh shot clock on the inbounds for the Mustangs. They look to try and carve into an 18-point lead. Ogbo loses his dribble trying to work on field. Ballard picks it up, and Vincent pokes it away out of bounds, so the Wildcats will retain possession. Wildcats want to keep the pressure on here. It was only a few hours ago where we saw an 18-point lead by the Wildcat ladies evaporate in this gym before they were able to come back and knock off Florida College. Turnover there by the Wildcats leads to a shot by Williams for Macu. Is no good, and he loses the rebound out of bounds. So he tick under 8 minutes to play. So the Wildcats will try and keep their concentration here. Put the ball in the basket. Stretch this lead out. Parker works against Thompson. Gets a screen from Veal. Now finds Poole. Poole will shoot the 18-footer. Rims around and out. Stanley grabs the rebound for the Mustangs. Vincent to Williams. Williams looks to drive on Ballard. Stops, pops the 12-footer. No good. Rebound comes down to Thompson. Thompson is going to be fouled by Veal. And he'll shoot free throws. First free throw is up and good. Wildcats will sub in Moore, Damian Bryan, and Porter. Parker, Beal, and Criswell will have a seat. Second free throw also good for Thompson, 63-47. Poole to Bryan. Bryan loses it, but it goes straight to Poole. He feeds Porter. Porter, they're going to call him for the travel. Don't know about that one. To me, Porter didn't really do much with his feet, just kept pump faking until he was able to find space, but the ref said that he picked up the pivot foot. 7 minutes left to play. Wildcats lead by 16. Thompson, and he travels as Damian Bryan flashed in front of him, causing a turnover. Moore to Poole, now to Bryan. Ballard has his pocket picked, but Moore is able to run it down after Vincent got his hands on it. Vincent almost got it from Moore. Ballard finds Porter. His shot no good, but Moore picks up the garbage and puts it away for an easy layup. 65-47. Vincent drives on Moore. Moore blocks his shot out of bounds, and it'll stay with Macu, 15 to shoot. That'll get Ming and Hill back into the game. They replace Stanley and Thompson. Ming will trigger underneath. Hill all alone, but he couldn't get the layup to go. Ball's poked away from Ballard by Ming, but it'll stay with Johnson and Wales. Moore trying to get it to Porter. Can't. 10 to shoot. Poole has it. He tries a bullet pass through Ricky to two guys and it's out of his reach. Turnover gives it back to the Mustangs. Parker will come back into the game, replacing Ballard. Ming has it, working on Bryan. Spin move. Bryan blocks his shot. Parker picks it up, finds it to Moore, head of the pack, and Moore dumps it home. Wildcats now up by 20. 5:19 left to play. Vincent drives on Parker, little runner in the lane, no good. Parker grabs the rebound, fighting with Hill. He finds Bryan, front court, quickly to Porter. Porter turnaround 8-footer, rolls around and off. Ogbo grabs the rebound. Ming quickly pumps the three, long. Vincent in the right place at the right time. Has his shot blocked by Davian Bryan, but they're going to call the goaltend. Don't know if that one had a chance to go in, but you can't fault Bryan for trying to block it. (67-49). We take under 5 minutes left. Again, Macu shows pressure. Parker gets the ball to Poole. Poole dribbles through the lane, kicks it out to Moore. Moore left wing three, too strong. Ogbo grabs the rebound for the Mustangs. Williams, another deep three, too strong. Creswell there to grab the board. He gets it to Poole. Poole drives. Has it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. And the ball will stay with Johnson and Wales. 21 on the shot clock, 4:14 on the game. And before that, Mackey's going to call a timeout. One change out of the timeout. Thompson checks back in for Macu. And Moore promptly turns it over for the Wildcats. They still have an 18-point lead, 4:07 left to play. Thompson hits a three short. Parker grabs the rebound, gets it to Poole. He'll shoot the three. It's short. Creswell offensive rebound. Too strong on the putback. And Vincent gets it for Macu. Thompson out ahead of the pack. Tries to lay it up. No good. Creswell gets a flat-footed rebound under the basket. Gets it to Moore as we tick under 4 minutes to play. Moore too strong for, or excuse me, Poole too strong for Parker tries to throw it cross court and throws it out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Macu. 3:40 left to play. Vincent drives, kicks it to Thompson. His three misses everything. Porter grabs the board. Now Moore has it on the break, and he'll slow things up. No need to be in a hurry, up 18. Parker drives through everything, leaves it for Porter. Porter scores, and he's fouled. That'll get Ricky over the 20-point mark, his 21st. Go with 14 rebounds. Fouls on Joseph Hill. That's Hill's first, third team foul. Subs in for the Wildcats. Ballard returns, and number 21, Chris Greer, makes his first appearance. For Macu, Joshua Helms back into the game, as is number 32, Gary Robinson, making his first appearance. Porter can't convert on the free throw, so the Wildcats lead today's at 20. Wildcat foul is on Greer, his first, team's 8, so that'll send Vincent to the line for a 1-and-1. Free throw good, 69-50. Second one also good. Ballard brings the ball across half court. He finds Greer. Greer back to Ballard. Wildcats, no real hurry. They go under 3 minutes to play. Moore now has it. 7 to shoot. Ballard drives, leads off for Porter. His running 8-footer perfect. 71-51. Helms wide open, corner 3 is good. And Joshua has some fans in attendance, and they're happy with that. On the inbounds play, nearly a steal for Macu, but the Wildcats are able to retain possession. As the official said, Vincent touched it last. James Veal now will come in for Porter. Ballard gets it to Moore. Moore to Greer. Greer pumps the 3. In and out, no good. Vincent comes down with the rebound. Vincent gets the screen from Robinson. He takes an 18-footer. That's no good. Ballard gets the board. Dribbles through everyone. Looks for someone. Eventually gets it to Greer. Greer gets it up off the glass, and he scores. 73-54. The Partisan Johnson and Wales faithful very happy to see Chris Greer getting a scorebook. Wildcats up by 19 with 1:30 left. Ming shoots a 3. That's no good. Ballard grabs that rebound. He pitches it ahead to Greer. Greer finds Moore. Moore picks up his dribble. Kicks it back out to Greer on the wing. Now top of the key to Ballard. 1:15 to play, 14 to shoot. And head coach Jim Cassiano is going to get a 30-second timeout to get a couple subs into the game. Jonathan Paramore and Malik Bullock are going to come in to play out the string here. The Wildcats have another game tomorrow, so they want to stay as fresh as possible. This one pretty much in hand. Looks like Porter's going to finish with 23 and 15. Moore has 14 and 7. Davian Bryant also in double figures with 12. Poole with 8. Creswell with 6. Ballard and Parker with 4. Greer with his 2. For Macu, Vincent has 13. Ming with 12. Leander Williams with 11. Stanley has 6. Ago with 5. Helms with his 3. Hill and Thompson with 2 each. So we're ready to go now. Wildcats get it in. Paramore has it, working against Cunningham. Is into the game for Macu. Paramore drives, kicks it out to Bullock. Bullock collects it, and his shot comes just after the buzzer. We're going to wave it off. Wildcat bench thought it was good, but it came just after the buzzer. 59.8 left. Macu will bring it up court. Vincent drives, kicks it to Helms. He hits another 3 from the same spot in the right corner. 73-57. All that's in doubt now is the final tally. Vincent fouls Paramore. Wildcats will trigger it in bounds. Greer has it. He'll pump the 3. Perfect. 76-57, 37.9 left. Vincent quickly to Helms. Helms will fire the 3. No good. Creswell grabs the rebound. About a 2-second differential between game and shot. Bullock layup. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Paramore. Paramore strokes the 3. That's good. 79-57, 18.9 left. Some of the reserves getting some extended minutes here. Robinson has his shot blocked. And Creswell will punctuate this one with the dunk. 81-57, 4 seconds left. And Macu will have Helms fire up a 3 at the buzzer. That's no good. And that'll do it. Final score, 81-57. Johnson and Wales defeats Mid-Atlantic Christian here at the Wildcat Center. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. This is Assistant Athletic Director Chuck Charles signing off. We'll see you tomorrow at noon for the women's game against Florida College.